Alright, so this is going to be the video of how to get the Nexus camo on your reboot, or essentially any camo that you own that you can apply to any of your guns. You can apply it to any of your exotic guns. So, but before we get started, just know that you should be using a very low CR character, because you will, one, lose CR, you'll lose your field acquisition, and you lose any exotic or nightmare skills that you have. Just be aware of that before we start. All right. So step one is going to be setting up your class right here, so you can move the exotic gun that you want all the way to the top. I'm going to be you going back and forth between a bunch of different footage, because I didn't do this all in one go. And then um, for the Nexus thing, I don't have Nexus, so I had a friend who does have Nexus do it. I taught him how to do it, and then he dropped it for me. So I will have footage at the end to show the Nexus reboot. Because you see right here, it is a reboot. Grenade bullets, mortar rounds. But alright, so let's get started. First, you want to get your exotic gun, whatever you want to do, because it works on not just the reboot, it works on any exotic gun that you have. You have to get it to the top slot. So first, you gotta set up the account. You will need a mouse and or keyboard. I use the mouse and keyboard method, which is a lot faster. I do have a video on how to do this. It's called how to get your field acquisition, custom field acquisition as your secondary or something like that. But I'll link it in the description. But let me go real quick of the new method I do. Let's see. So melee, go to store, back, then go to here, click on so call, and I believe there you go. Alright, so now that you have two of the same melee weapons, which you should use the knife. The knife is the easiest one. Use the knife. So from here, you will have to go into the game. I'm going to switch to the old footage that I did when I was working on the reboot. But alright, so here you have to go into the game. You have to go to a command center. This works a lot better, or a lot easier, if someone's there to help you clear the command centers and help you exfil. So you clear any command center. I usually use the low level ones. Clear the command center. You have to bring um, your gun, your exotic gun, to the upgrade bench, because when you load into the game, you will lose all your exotic rarity and all your exotic traits. So you go to an upgrade bench. One moment. Let me get to the upgrade bench. There you go. Upgrade the gun. See, now it's blue rarity. It's rare. And then now you have to go into a gun box and swap it out. So you pick any gun, swap it out, and then you have to go back in the box and pick up the reboot back up. Pick up the exotic gun back up. Now you look at the rarity. It's back to exotic, and you gain neural disrupt rounds. You will lose the other exotic thing, which is grenade bullets, but that's fine. We'll deal with that after, because we're about to lose the exotic again anyways. I believe, well, now you just gotta exfil. Once you exfil, make sure the pistol's out, or the exotic weapon's out, the reboot. And once you exfil, it should um, be in the top slot if you do it correctly. Okay, so now we're at the step of how to apply the actual camo. I don't have Nexus, so I will apply a different camo, but just to show you that it does work. So here's a different 1911, different reboot. So you see right here, it's still reboot, right? Um, And look at my CR, it's at 45. I will lose the CR, I will lose this bottom gun, and I believe the rarity of the reboot will be lost. But it's fine because you could just go to upgrade bench or do the previous method to get it back to exotic again, and then reroll for grenade bullets and whatever. So let me explain the steps really quick, and then I'll show you. So what you want to do is you want to start up a game of Endgame, start up the game, and um, while it's searching, you have to do this really fast. You have to press the button to open up this menu right here. So for me, it's a start button. I'm not sure what it's called for PlayStation, but you open up this menu while searching. You go to Battle Pass. From Battle Pass, you press the tab button, so it's either LB or L1. You go back to loadout. You hover over the reboot or whatever exotic gun you have. You press the gunsmith, and from here, you can quickly edit things on the gun um, before the game starts. Um, but for me, when I show you, I'll edit these two mods really quick, and then edit the camo, and then we'll go from there. So you gotta be really fast. So start up a game, confirm, battle pass, loadout, gunsmith. I'm gonna change that and that, and then I'm gonna change the camo. Oop, let's go with cherry fizz. No, let's go with the lightning one. Alright, so here, once you see the check mark, once you have it equipped. Now let's do cherry fizz. So once you have it equipped, you leave it on this menu until you go into the game. So you stay right here and you wait until the game starts. Alright, so when you go into the game, you will still see the exotic camo, the old camo. So when you go into the game, you spawn in, go to the ground, land on the ground, shoot a couple bullets, and then you will have to leave game. Once you leave game, you'll see dev error, and then when you go inspect your reboot, you'll see the new camo, and it's done. You have a new camo on your reboot. So let's get to the footage real quick. See, remember you have to stay on that camo screen. Make sure it's check marked also. Go to the ground, no matter where it is, because you will be leaving the game. This is why you will lose CR and your field acquisition and your other stuff. See, it still shows the old camo. Shoot a little bit, then you go leave game. See, dev error, and boom, right there. And I have my new attachments also on it. So we're gonna go into a game real quick to make sure it's on there. The camo's not on the new attachments. That's interesting. Okay, well, let's go see. Alright, we're gonna start up the game. And I'm gonna speed through to get to the spawn.
objective.
Eyes up. VO's in the AO. Usually transport something important.
There's a guild command center nearby.
Okay,
Clear
see?
out and kill the commander.
So, run away real quick. So I do have the new muzzle, and there it is. See, if you look at the damage, where the damage is in the bottom right, and the ammo is, it does say reboot. See, it is a reboot. So in order to get the grenade bullets and stuff, you're gonna have to re-roll it at Oscar and the other upgrade benches and stuff. But you can skip one of the steps by going to a command center and doing the previous step. So I'm gonna clear the command center, upgrade the gun, and then swap it out in a box. And then that will give you the exotic back on it, but then you're gonna have to re-roll grenade bullets.
Accessing door locks.
You're in. He down. You ended his career.
Alright. Great. Gun. Oh, this time it's at the bottom. I mean, the new gun's at the bottom, so you gotta swap back to the reboot. Go back in, grab another gun. Go back in, so take it back. See, now it's exotic again. So now, you just have to go exfil.
Grenade
Or you
coming
can
in.
play this out, go to Oscar, try to get the grenade bullets right away, and then you're good. Alright, so
Picking up
this
something
is
strange.
the
Toxin
Nexus
level is
Reboot
high,
that my
so
friend made
this
for
could
me
get crazy.
and dropped for me. And when he dropped for me, it had no rarity, but I eventually got it. I re-rolled it at Oscar a bunch of times, and there you go, grenade bullets and mortar rounds.
There's a target in your AO. Current toxin levels could make finding it hard.